So I'm going to aim to be back for 10:40. My break finishes at 10:50. So, or 10:49. So I'll get back for 10:40. Got an egg McMuffin. And I've also got some of the other muffin as well, but just on its own. Hash brown, just had it. Okay, so my plan is to walk to the church. I'm going to walk to the church up here, do a lap around it, and then walk back up the way I came. Because me and my dad came out at that church bit. I was like, might be just nice to just walk up to it, do a lap around, and then walk back. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, just in the distance there, I can see the church. It's nice to walk up here. I have to admit, there's a lot of traffic. Certainly is. I'm just hoping this isn't too far of a walk. It's a nice walk though. I can see the church in the distance though. And just about see it. At least this is dry to walk on. Last time I was on it, it was well wet. It's proper, just right, quite dry now. As soon as I say I'm not going to fall, what do I nearly do? Yep, you guessed it. Fall on my backside. No, I didn't actually fall, but I felt my feet slip. Well, there's the church. It's just going to be nice to walk somewhere different for a change. If I know that this is probably too far on a break, then there's otherwise alternative locations to do so. I think I might charge my phone up when I get back. So there's the school here, and then there's the church. So I'm going to film this way because to the left is the school. Yeah, I'm going to walk around. Actually, yeah, I'll just walk around this way. Don't know if you can go in. Halifax Civic. Don't know. Oh yeah, it is open actually. This church is open for worship and at set times. Ah. Okay, it'd be just nice to walk around. I'm just curious to know if I go that way. Oh, hold on. Can I actually go that way? If not, I'm just gonna turn around. So you got the church there. I think because of the time, it's like 10:25. Oh Jesus. Yes, you can go that way, but it's muddy. And you can go that way, and it's also muddy. So I'm also just gonna walk back up the hill and then walk back to the actual church bit that's there. So you can actually go that way. But it looks quite muddy and all. And not gonna lie, I'm in work uniform. If I fall, well, ain't gonna go down too well, is it? So best off just going around this bit and then back to the main road and then back to work. Yeah, I think me and my dad walked along that path there. Oh yes, we did. We walked along there, but from out of the woodland bit down there, and then we walked along here. God, we did that the first time on the Saturday. We did 12.5 miles of walking. That's insane. Just being careful not to film the people in the school. Right. It's 10:25 now. Yeah, you can go down that way, but I'm going to head back around to the main road and then back to work because I don't want to be late. So one way I can go next time is come up here, and then actually where the church is, instead of going left into the church, I can turn right up a street, which actually comes out along parallel here, and then along. So I'm basically just doing a loop around, basically. I'm just thinking whether this pushes it for time, really. Otherwise staying close to work. I still haven't yet gone up the hill which goes past the hospital. That I can do probably tomorrow. If I decide to go out. Just being careful for slipperiness because it is still a little bit damp on the ground. And well, I don't really want to fall, because that wouldn't be good. And I've had a completely meat-free breakfast, which is good. So I've got to get back to work, which is there in like 7 minutes to get back for 10:40. Lordy. So yeah, get back to there. Shell garage is there, and well, work is there. So gonna make way down the hill. So I need to make way down to the end of there, turn right, make way back down the hill to work in 7 minutes. So at one point I'm doing 1.5 miles, which is pretty good. Actually, so I walked all the way to the church, done a lap around the church, and then walked back down the hill. I walked up the hill to start off with, so I'm walking this way, which just adds a little bit different to it, really. I'm actually glad I went out. I was thinking to myself all morning, I'm not going to go out for a walk for a break. But I'm actually kind of glad I have. Yeah, I'm glad. Well, that was nice. Time to go back to work. Put my trainers back. Put my trainers away. Get stuff sorted. Hopefully can cross this road. I had to really walk a long way up the hill to cross it. Yeah, it's been a nice walk.